and I'm finally talking about London Toy Fair, not New York, London. So here's the thing. When London Toy Fair came around last month, I was on a new medication that my doctor just put me on, and I had not terrible side effects, but it made me tired as crap. If you go back and watch when I announced the winner to the 600 sub giveaway, the way I sounded in that video was the way I sounded for about 2.5 weeks. And that was around the time that London Toy Fair happened. So I wanted to do a video on all the Funko Reveals then, but I just did not feel like getting in front of a camera, period. So I was planning then to just group London and New York together, because usually after London Toy Fair, you know, there is reveals for New York, you know, they split it up and do both, but usually there's not that many that I'm super interested in to the point where it'd be like a super long video. That didn't happen this year. And I realized if I combined the two together, we'd be sitting here for a while. So, I'm gonna split it up. So the next video that will be coming out will be the want video for New York Toy Fair. So, my apologies for going a bit of a flashback here. I know this is all information that y'all have seen before, but it's my channel and I can talk about it. Plus, y'all know I need more content. But anyway, and for the people who have suggested stuff, and I'm filming this on the same day that I posted that video asking for suggestions, so not too many people have said it yet. Please go back and watch it if you haven't, and go ahead and leave a comment. Some people have been saying they really want to see the Chase video, glow-in-the-dark video has been brought up, the complete set collection. If I did a video or videos on all the complete sets that I have of Funko Pops, would you guys like to see a longer video or just short videos where I actually review the Pops? Because if I did one long video, it would just be like saying, okay, I have all of this set, and I'd show it, but I wouldn't necessarily review them. So, put down in the comments if you would like separate videos for the complete sets or one long video. And, again, go back and look at that other video if you haven't already, and suggestions, because I'll probably be doing them throughout the year. Because I am going to try to be more conscious of what I'm spending, pretty much. And then knowing me, during my birthday is in December, so in December I'll probably be using Christmas and birthday money to buy everything that I haven't yet. But, there we go. It always takes a minute for my stylist to work. So right now I am looking at bleedingcool.com for all the London Toy Fair Funko stuff that was revealed this year, because I couldn't find it on very many other sites, and a lot of them have so many Funko posts on them right now that it's just hard to dig through. So this is the only one I could find that had all of them like listed. And I'm not going to be editing the thing. That's why I got this thing in tablet mode, so I can just switch it around and show you guys, because that's too much to edit to keep putting the pictures there. But London Toy Fair, there's some very interesting stuff, but not too much for me. There are some Star Wars stuff that I'm interested in. I really love the Luke Skywalker. I don't know if this will work or not, but you guys know which ones I'm pointing at. You guys have seen these, I don't care. So, the Luke Skywalker with Yoda on his back. There we go. That's a bit better. So, I love that the fact that they changed the base out for this pop. Because usually, you know, it's always the standard black base, but for this one, they actually made it look like, you know, the swamp grounds. So I actually really love it. I love how Funko can make their hair look wet and stuff. And Yoda is just so freaking cute. So this is a very strong maybe pop for me. It's not 100%. And the Darth Vader, I'm sorry, I've watched the original Star Wars, the original 6. I haven't watched any of the new ones, but I have seen the original 6 movies. But I don't know what they're calling that Darth Vader in the tube. But to me, that proves they can do a decent looking Zordon. To do that kind of thing with Darth Vader, that they could make a Zordon if they wanted to, or if Hasbro would let them anymore. We haven't gotten any more Funko stuff since Hasbro took over, so who knows. But as for, now they're doing it in separate categories. Of course they couldn't just combine them all into one picture, but they have all of the original Batman movies. So we got Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Catwoman, and then 10-inch Joker, Riddler, and Two-Face. The only two I'm interested in is Catwoman and Two-Face. I never got the original Two-Face pop, and nowadays it's pretty expensive. Even the common one is expensive. So yeah, this is probably going to be the closest I get to having a Two-Face pop in my collection. And Catwoman, it's Michelle Pfeiffer. That was the best Catwoman in period ever on live TV. Like, what was the... I never can remember the name of either of the Catwomans from 66, from Adam West. But both of those were good. Those were the first that I was ever introduced to live action wise, but Michelle Pfeiffer, she's fucking hot. What can you say? She's amazing, and it's gorgeous. I love what they're doing here with it. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I love the whip. I love it. Poison Ivy is again a maybe. I never did really like the look of the live action Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin. So that one's a maybe, but Catwoman and Two-Face, yeah, I'm getting. Now here it's just showing Deathstroke by itself, so this is the earlier one. We now know that it's Deathstroke versus Red Hood. I'm sorry for the ads going up, but I am totally getting that. That is hands down something I need. And then there's a Mad Love Harley, which is beautiful as well. Everyone, if you've watched Batman the Animated, you know that episode. The only bad thing I have in relation to all the reveals that they made for DC in this set, or even in New York Toy Fair too, there's no new characters. This is all characters we've seen before. Now, it's been a while since we've had Deathstroke. We haven't had one of him since, again, pretty much the beginning of Funko Pops. So it's really cool to see him in like a moment thing with Red Hood. But yeah, we've seen all these characters before in one way or another. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that, but then I can't really complain too much because we got a lot of cool stuff last year for DC, so I'm trying not to complain too much, and we are getting Zatanna, so that's one thing. So can I navigate it just by looking at there? Okay. So the XMen, this is amazing. This is fucking amazing. I think everyone was excited for these. We've been asking for them for years, but they've been tied up with licensing now with Fox, being with Disney now, I think. The gate has been opened, and we're finally being blessed with these pops. So Rogue and Gambit are fan favorites. I've already ordered the glow-in-the-dark Gambit, because, you know, why get the regular if you can get a glow-in-the-dark? But as for this Rogue, so this common one is just her standing, the Hot Topic one is her flying. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get the common one. I don't know what it is about it. I might change my opinion when I see it in store. But right now, I just like the common one better. I don't know why. But also, if you look at this, for some reason, I don't know if this was a mistake or whatever, or if it's something that's going to be rectified, I hope so. Her green hairband is different sizes. It's bigger in the exclusive than it is in the common. Do you guys see that? Because that's weird. To me, I feel like it's just a fluff up. But then again, I don't know. If they are different sizes, it's gonna bug me a little bit. But the other hand, and even the hair sculpt is different. I'm just now saying that now too. With the edges of it. Why would they do that? It'd be cheaper for them to use the same mold. So I feel like it is the same mold for some reason. We're just getting, like, maybe this one of them was the prototype before it was ironed out or something. I don't know, but let's hope that's changed. So, okay, here we go. This is something that I've been wanting for years. Great Mouse Detective, hallelujah. So, this is one of the most underrated Disney movies to me. I love this movie so freaking much, and Ratigan looks amazing. I love the fact that they put him in, like, his king attire. I would have liked to see more with his, like, suit and top hat, too, like, maybe just a variant of that, yeah, optional. I would have bought both of them, but this is cool to see, and I think, I watched it so many times when I was a kid, I still remember the plot, but I'm fuzzy with the names. Olivia and The main character, I can't remember the main character's name. It starts with a B. Bernard? Is it? I can't remember. But I do remember watching this movie, like, on repeat a lot, and I loved it so much. So yeah, I am definitely getting all 3 of these, for sure. No question. Let's see if my computer will work with me now. Okay. Real quick. Murder, She Wrote. I love this show. I do. It's one of those old shows that it just entertains you. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't care how long ago this was made. Jessica Fletcher is still freaking awesome. I love watching the old reruns. Although you'd think every time that woman left town, there was a murder. You'd think someone would be like, okay, hang on a second, you gotta quit going on vacation so much, because everywhere you go, someone winds up dead. So just stay home for a little while. And also, she had more nieces and nephews than anyone ever in the history of forever. So there were some weird things with the plot going on long term, but the individual episodes were really cool. I remember one episode where she was in a woman's prison, solving a murder. That one was my favorite for sure. I love watching that episode. Okay, now we're getting into the music. They made a lot of cool musicians here and entertainers. I mean, Steven Tyler, Lil Wayne, I mean, come on. These are just, like, household names. These are amazing. However, there's only 2 I'm really interested in, and one of them is a maybe. Here's the maybe. Willie Nelson. So, Willie Nelson, I was born and raised here in Arkansas. I know Willie Nelson. If you're from the South, you know Willie Nelson. That being said, I never really got into his music until he did Beer for My Horses with Toby Keith. Toby Keith was my favorite artist growing up. I don't know why, but I Want to Talk About Me. I used to listen to that song constantly. My mom bought me a CD player with the CD that had that track on it just for that one song, and that was the only song I ever played on it. And then they did the duet with Beer for My Horses, and I liked it a lot. So that was my first time really listening to Willie Nelson. And of course I watched Dodgeball when I was a kid, the movie Dodgeball. And that one was freaking amazing. But this is going to be one of those pops that if I see it for like 3 for $27 deal on Hot Topic, and I have 2 pops that I want to get, I'll get the Willie Nelson if they have it, or, you know, I think Entertainment Earth does every now and then they'll have, like, buy 4 pops, get 1 free or something like that. If it's a deal like that, I'll probably get Willie Nelson, but it's not going to be one I'm actively go hunting for. However, I cannot say the same for Shania Twain. Shania Twain's music is amazing, and the fact that they put her in that Don't Impress Me Much outfit, I love that. Because this was one of my favorite songs. Again, it was another one of my favorite songs growing up. That one and Man, I Feel Like a Woman. I love that. However, let me just say, if they're going to do country music stars, where the F is Dolly and where the F is Reba McEntire? Those 2 need to be here. Period. Also, she's not country, but Cher. Those are the 3 artists I want made into pops. Badly. So, but yeah, Shania is definitely going to be in my collection. What would be interesting if they ever made a flocked version of that outfit, because that outfit was very, it was made of, like, satin, no, not satin, velvet. That's the word I was looking for. It was like a velvet outfit. So they could actually make a flocked version of that. I would actually like that a lot. Some people would probably get mad, because people who weren't familiar with that music video would probably think it's, like, emanating, like, fur and stuff, because a lot of people don't like real fur. But I would love it. I would freaking love it. So the last one here, this wasn't the order that they put them out here with, but we have the Masters of the Universe, and it's in 2 different things again, so I'm not gonna bring it up, but I definitely need that Battlecat ride. Okay, I think we have a Dorb ride of He-Man with Battlecat, but not a pop, so this is a miracle waiting to happen. I really want Prince Adam. It's really strange to me why they haven't made Prince Adam yet, until now. And then the Sorceress. And I'll probably end up getting Mosquitor and probably some of the other villains. I don't know yet. I definitely want Mosquitor. But it's gonna be one of those like Willie Nelson. If I see it for a good deal, if I see it where I can get a bundle sale or something like that, I'll get Mosquitor. But those are the ones I really want the most. Also, that 10-inch Skeletor looks freaking awesome. I haven't gotten a Skeletor yet in my collection. I kept meaning to order the Gemini metallic one. Never did. But yeah, so that is my thing for that. And also it's not on this website, but they announced the soda figures here. Was the soda figures, if they had just stuck to Hanna-Barbera stuff, it would have been fine. Like, they did Hanna-Barbera, they did Crusader Rabbit, which I looked that one up. I almost want that figure now, just because it's like, apparently it was like the first animation for TV or something like that. But the He-Man ones, the Thundercat ones, the DC ones, they all look fucking stupid. Because that facial style just does not work when you're talking about a hero, to me. Or an action cartoon. It doesn't fit. It looks great on the Hanna-Barbera stuff. It does not. It looks fucking stupid on Wonder Woman. In fact, I want the name of the person who suggested Wonder Woman to them. Like, yeah, let's make Wonder Woman into a soda figure. I want their name, their address, and their phone number so I can talk to them. Because that is horrendous. It's the most ugly Wonder Woman figure I've seen in so long. I just do not like it. I don't like the sculpt of it. I don't like the facial expression. The facial expression is the main thing, but I don't like the sculpt of it. I don't like it. What's the chase? I know the chase is like New 52, but honestly, I haven't really. Okay, let me type. I haven't used this stylus since like college. There we go. It's been a while since I've had to put this thing in tablet mode. Okay, soda figure Wonder Woman. Surely it'll put in Funko. Like there we go. I'm just seeing how accurate the New 52 one is. My guess is no. So New 52 style Wonder Woman, get away, I don't want that. The New 52 style Wonder Woman is very distinct, kind of. Her outfit is similar to our old one, but not quite the same. She had a choker on, she had an additional upper arm bracelet, I don't know what you call it. So yeah, it's inaccurate, first off, because it doesn't have that extra molding for the extra jewelry. I don't like the sideways mouth, I don't like the eyebrows, I just hate it so much. It looks like a Hanna-Barbera figure, it doesn't look like a DC character, and neither does the Batman or Robin. The can looks cool, because the can is just, it just looks like the Super Friends. Yeah, it just looks like the Super Friends, so that's cool. So I'll buy one of these figures, just one. I'll open it on the channel just for the hell of it. And then I'm going to stick the figure back in and stick it on my Wonder Woman shelf showing just the soda. And it's going to be damn sure that the one showing, the side showing the figure in the can is going to be facing the wall. So I absolutely hate this. This is going to be the only one I buy. Unless by some miracle they make a Hot Girl one, because I'll buy Hot Girl anything. This is going to be the only one I get, because these look so freaking stupid. Some people might like them. I know plenty of people have been buying them and opening them on their channels. And if y'all like them, awesome. I just hate it. If they just stuck to like the cartoony stuff, like the Hanna-Barbera or even like Cartoon Network stuff, but as soon as they get into DC characters, especially, I absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. So this is what is it, $12? Really? This is the first time I've even seen the price on it. This site has it for $12. That's like a pop. That's like an exclusive pop. That's so fucking stupid. But anyway, okay, fine. I'll get it eventually. I'm not in a hurry to get it, because again, it's ugly. But eventually I will get it. But, yeah, it's definitely not my favorite. I do like the fact that they lessened the number of stars on the outfit. I've just now noticed that on the bikini part of her outfit, there's only 2 stars here than a whole bunch here. So that part's accurate. They just didn't bother with the remolding. They didn't even decide to print it on. They could have just printed it on and I'd been happier. I still wouldn't have liked the figure, but I would have been happier with an accurate representation of the New 52 Wonder Woman. But yeah, that's where I stand on that. Again, if you guys like them, go for it. If you guys want to get them and collect them, I mean, people have different opinion on what looks good in a figure. That's just mine. I just don't like them, unless, again, cartoony figures, or cartoony characters, more cartoony characters. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm sure most of you have already kind of tired about listening to New York Toy or London Toy Fair at this point. I'm sorry, but I promise I already have the tab up for New York. I'm gonna be filming that next. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.